Hey YouTube! Grant Les Paul Jr. p90s. This isn't mine, this is my pal Wayne's. He gave it up to me for wiring. All the wiring was disconnected. The wires had all been snipped. Everything appears to have been there. So it's, as far as I can tell, it's all original, apart from the solder that I put on to reconnect the wires. The wires had just been snipped, you know, maybe leaving 10mm on the pots, which was quite good. It meant I could, you know, just clean them up quite nicely. Everything seems to work absolutely smashing. It's got a wrap over bridge, and I was a wee bit concerned about not having any sort of intonation at all. You get height but nothing else. It's totally fine. It's, as far as that is, to my ear anyway, it sounds great. Yep. It's got a bound neck, big fret markings on it, dots, and it's got the snot button tuners, which are definitely original. They're actually really, is it low geared or high geared? It's like, you know, if you get like Grovers or something, it's like, it's very fine. You can turn it lots and it hardly moves the tuner. And this one, if you turned it like a whole rotation, it pure puts you up 2 octaves or something. It's really pure boop when you tune it. But if they hold once they're in, you get used to it. You just got, when you're adjusting it, you don't turn it very much. If you're slightly flat, you just kind of go, just try and move it as little as you can. But they hold. I think it's got a bone nut. I'm not really sure what these things are. It's very old. It seems to be totally solid as well. It looks kind of brittle, to be honest, but there's no chips or anything in it. It's not really been, there's very little fret wear. There is a little bit kind of in the bar chordy bits down here, but not bad for a 1970s guitar. I would think maybe 72, 73, something like that. It reminds me very much of my Arbiter. I've got an Arbiter Japanese Flying V, which is, well, I don't think it's the same factory, but a similar price point, and it's basically just a copy of a Les Paul, and it's just as good as the guitar it's copying, really. It's got a bolt-on neck though, which is the same as my Flying V does. The pickups are a bit mad. They're p90s, but if you don't know if you've ever had p90s out your guitar before, see the wee screws? You get like 6 poles, but there's actually 2 extra screws. The 2 extra screws normally go in through the pickup and screw the pickup onto the body of the guitar. So when I got this one, see at the height the neck pickup's sitting at, so was the bridge. So I thought if I raised them up, it would maybe, you know, raise the pickup up to, because it was the treble pickup was much quieter than the neck. So what I wanted to do was raise it up. But actually, when you unscrew it, it just takes off the black cover, and then in below it, there's a sort of metal base plate that's screwed into the body, straight into the body, like in 4 corners, with your big pickup sitting in the middle of it. So it's different from, it's not really that much like any other p90 I've seen. So what I did was I basically unscrewed it from the body and stuck a couple of the wee foam things you get to stop windows smashing when you get windows delivered to your house, you know, new plastic windows or new PVC windows. So I put some of them in below and screwed it back down again to get it up to about the right height. It was a bit of a guess. There's not any adjustment in it. It's just there as it is. Yeah, so I think the matte finish might have been done perhaps by accident or by somebody who was trying to clean it, because the back's glossy the way you would expect it to be. The sides and the front sort of matte. I wonder if it's been, you know, abrasive sanded, or maybe not teacup, but something like that to make it. To me, it looks like one of your, is it an ESP sort of thing, a sort of gothic guitar. It's not. Yep. So 3-way pickup, 2 volumes, 2 tones. Bridge pickup. Right, so bridge pickup, brilliant, exactly what I expected, but the neck pickup, whoa. It's so vocal. pickups are stunning. This is both of them on. Well, I put a thing into the jam pedal. I tried to do it live a minute ago, so this is my second attempt at the video. And because I'm not wearing any shoes, it's like totally impossible to work the jam pedal. Also, I'm really out of practice using it. So if I just turn it on, I was jamming along. This is it's kind of good. Yeah, so it's like. Try to turn it off this time, keep it off. So this guitar is totally amazing. You can tell I'm getting kind of lost in it. Wish it was mine. I've maybe changed my mind about Les Pauls. This kind of Les Paul I like a lot. Yep, so to say I think that fretboard might be ebony, possibly. And it's not plywood because I can see the routing in below and it's very neat routing. It does have the, when you take the scratch plate off, it does have like a channel that runs here on the surface, so you can't have no scratch plate, you need to have it. And actually, incidentally, that's a 3-ply scratch plate. I'm still not sure about this matte finish. I wonder if it would polish out again, look pure amazing. Yeah. Rock and roll. Yep. P90s are the thing. So the volume controls are not your usual Japanese, what you get in a copy from this era, because they actually work really well. Either that or the guitar's never really been played, that's possible. But they did look original when I wired them back up again. See, they've got the point, the wee white arrow. It's like a washer in below there. You can buy them on eBay, but these are cool. Wee bit of plastic. It's quite good because you can actually choose. You use the knobs with the numbers on them like these do. You can actually set it to what you want. You think, oh, this bit I want to put it at 6. Wow. You can actually got something to line it up to rather than just approximating it. There's a lot of the way they're set up is that's it at 5, and then it comes up 6, 7, 8, 9. That was 10. And the tone controls are very effective as well. For being original, that's pretty good. Stunning guitar. Stunning guitar. Rock on. That'll be this week's Friday new guitar video. Don't know what's coming next week. Woo. Rock on.